Hi, I'm Annie Copps, food editor at Yankee magazine, and welcome to my kitchen. Now, I always try and make fast, easy, healthy recipes. Today, the fastest, easiest recipe I think we've ever done before. It's an asparagus tart, and it's perfect for spring. All you do is you start with a tart pan, a removable bottom tart pan. It can be a square one. I've used a round one today. And pop it on top of a baking sheet. That'll make it easier for you to take it in and out of the oven, which you will have to do. Now, any pastry dough that you like. This is just a very simple flaky dough that we've talked about before. You can use a store-bought, but this is pretty easy. You just roll it out and push it into the sides of this removable tart pan. And here's a trick for getting nice, even walls. A measuring cup or even a coffee mug, just smush it up against the side there. You might want to put a little flour on there so it doesn't stick. And that is it. So it's lined. Then earlier I took 2 whole onions, sliced them very, very thinly, and then just cooked them until they were nice and soft and sweet and silky and luscious. And we're just going to layer the bottom of our tart pan with this, like that. You might have a little bit left over depending on the size of the onions, but that's it. Now this makes a great brunch thing to serve your friends and guests and family, or lunch with a salad, whatever you like. When it comes to the asparagus, today I use thick asparagus. First, you want to trim it so it's going to fit in the pan. We're going to have all the spears pointing in, so I want them to be the same length, so I'm going to trim it down to about 3.5 inches. Now, to make sure that it cooks evenly, I'm going to slice this in half lengthwise, like so. And here I have some that I already trimmed up. Now, when you're layering in the pan, take your time and make a nice decorative pattern. And I like to put them in the pan green side up, not the cut side. It's going to be much more pretty that way. So there you go. And you can actually alternate, spear in, spear out, like so. Have some fun with it. And this is a great project for kids too. And just a few more pieces on top, like so. And that's it. You can make any decorative pattern you like. Now we want this to taste good, so we're going to put a little bit of salt and a little bit of freshly ground black pepper, and into a 400-degree oven for about 40 minutes until the pastry's done and it's nice and cooked. Okay, our asparagus tart has been in the oven for about 40 minutes. We pulled it out, and I do have to tell you, about 3/4 of the way through, I sprinkled some feta cheese on top of it because I wanted that to get nice and browned and sort of softened up a bit. You could use Parmesan cheese, you could use goat cheese, you could even use ricotta salata, whatever you like, blue cheese. Whatever floats your boat. Now, there are no tomatoes in this recipe, but here's a trick for getting the bottom of this removable pan out, and so you're not wearing it around your arm, which I usually do. You pick it up, put it right on top, and then you just let go. And there you have it, asparagus tart. For this recipe, plus a whole lot more, visit us at almanac.com.